Good morning, students. Again I am here with the remaining part of the chapter 3, that was types of software. The initial part that was explained to you in the previous video. The remaining part I am going to explain you today. And the remaining part, the first topic of the remaining part, and that is application software. Application software, as I told you earlier in the previous video, that softwares, they are divided into two categories, and they were system software and application software. And as I told you that system software, it was meant for the computer, whereas application system, it is meant for the user to work upon the computer. So today we will discuss about application software. Application software, as I told you earlier, that it is meant for the user. A user works in application software over the computer or in the computer. When you are working on the computer, you require or we require an application software to work upon for a particular task, complete a particular task or to complete a particular work. Application software, it is meant for one specific application, pertains or means for one specific application. For example, if a railway reservation software is meant for the reservation of seats in the railway, it can't work in the bank. If a software which is used in the bank and we think or we try to use it as an educational software in a school, we can't. So, this is the definition of application software, that an application software, it is meant for a specific purpose for only one purpose. So, application software further can be divided into three categories. First one is general purpose software, second one is specific purpose software, and third one is customized software. The other name for customized software is bespoke software, and another name for this software is tailor-made software. So first of all, we will discuss about the general purpose software. General purpose software, a kind of software which can be used for several works. General purpose, in general purpose softwares, word processors are there, spreadsheets are there, database management system DBMS are there, and graphics, multimedia and presentation applications are there. So general purpose, a category of software which can perform multiple tasks, Word processing package. Application software, it is a set of programs necessary to carry out operations for a specified application. So first of all, we will talk about word processors. Processing of textual matter, a software which is used for the processing of textual matter. For example, if you want to write an application, if you want to write an essay, if you want to draft an legal document, so for this purpose you require word processing software. All this is made possible through a word processor. A word processor is an application program that allows entering, editing, formatting and printing of text. What? Entering, editing, printing and formatting of text. Entering, to enter the data, to write the data, with the help of keyboard. Whereas editing, to make the changes in that. Editing means to make the changes in that. Formatting means to change the appearance of data. Whereas printing, all we know, after all this, entering, editing and formatting, we have to print that data. That is called the printing of data. So word processor, in this application software or in this kind of application software, we are just playing with the words. We are entering it, we are editing it, we are formatting it, and then after we are printing it. Some works which can be done through a word processor are business letters, memos, legal documents, newsletters, reports, and even a book. It can be written, it can be executed, it can be produced with the help of word processor. The examples of word processors which are generally used or commonly used are MS Word from Microsoft Word, MS Office, a component of MS Office, that is MS Word, Microsoft Word, Notepad, WordPad, and OpenOffice Writer. These are the examples of a word processing software or a word processor. Second thing, and that is Spreadsheets are the general purpose application software where the data is represented in a tabular manner. Tabular manner. Basically, the spreadsheets, they are used for alphanumeric data. Alphanumeric means alphabets as well as numbers. I am showing you the example of alphanumeric data, and that is ABC 1, 2, 3. It is example of alphanumeric data. ABC @ 1, 2, 3. It is also the example of alphanumeric data. So spreadsheets, basically they are meant for or to work upon the alphanumeric data, alphabets as well as numbers, where the data is represented in a tabular form, that is in the form of rows and columns. The examples of spreadsheets are MS Excel, Lotus 123, and OpenOffice Calc. One thing to remember is spreadsheets. Each of these database or application software, they consist of more than one worksheet in a workbook. There are several worksheets in a workbook. Several worksheets they create or they make a workbook. Third thing is database management system, that is DBMS. DBMS stands for database management system. D for data, B for base, M for management, S for system. Database management system. The examples of database management system are MS Access, Oracle, OpenOffice Base. So database management system. Listen it carefully. That what is database management system? Database management system. First of all, a data is created. Or a database is created. Then after, according to our need, according to our need in a database, according to our need, we fetch a particular type of data. We fetch a particular type of data. This is the quality or advantage. This is the quality or the advantage of database management system. From a large variety of data, from a large quantity of data, whenever we want a particular type of data, we can fetch it. Whenever from a large quantity of data, whenever we require a particular type of data, that can be fetched. And for that several functions are given. It will be told to you later. So database management system, the applications, the examples are MS Access, Oracle, OpenOffice Base, and the applications, the places where database management system is used, that is the simplest example, that is bank. The database management system, it is used in the bank as well as DBMS. It is also used in schools. It is also used in school, in government, semi-government and private offices. Database management system is used. So general purpose software, when it is categorized, these are the general purpose softwares which are kept under general purpose softwares. Last one, and that is graphics, multimedia and presentation applications. Graphics. PowerPoint, MS PowerPoint, it is the example of presentation of multimedia software, whereas Adobe Flash, it is also an example of multimedia graphics and presentation application, Adobe Flash, and several other things are there. New softwares, day by day, new softwares are coming in the market. Where graphics, images, graphics means images, illustrations, multimedia, a kind of application or a kind of illustration in which audio and video is there. That is called multimedia. Where audio and video is there, that is called multimedia. And presentation softwares, for example, MS PowerPoint, you can create your own slides and can add what? Illustrations, audio, video, transition effects, animation effects. So I hope that you came to understand that what is an application software, what are the categories of application software. One category of application software is being explained to you here. The remaining part I am going to explain just after this video.